Hi guys, it's me UB Programmer and welcome to the lecture 3 of DBMS, and let's talk about the tree level architecture of the DBMS. So why we develop this tree level architecture? We can get different views of the same data, so that is the main motive of this architecture, and there are many other advantages of this system, right? So let's see the diagram or the general overview of this scenario. So we have the database at the bottom as usual, then we have the internal schema, then conceptual schema, and then the external schema, which is having many views. So views 1, view 1, view 2, and view n or view 3 or so on, right? So this is the three uh, schemas we are talking about, or the three levels we are talking about in the DBMS, right? And one thing to know about is a schema can't be changed easily because this is the main structure of the data. It's same like you have build your house and you got your roof set up, whole thing is set up, and now it's really difficult to add a new room in your house right? So it's same like that. So if you have developed all the structure of the database in the DBMS, then it's really difficult to do any changing in that structure, but it is possible. It's not like it's not possible, it is possible, but it can create a lot of mess if you don't do it properly, right? For an example, changing the length of an attribute. So let's say you have length of the name as 10. First name will be of 10 characters. Let's say you have limit that column, but for some reason you just decrease it to 5 after so many entries. Let's say you have 10,000 names, so this will affect on all those 10,000 names, and this will create a lot of mess, right? So let's talk about these levels individually. So first we got external schema, in which we have views. So it is like deciding how each user can see the data, because we want to limit and give access to many users of the data, right? And we want to limit their access and just give them what they need. So let's say a human resource department user will have a different view of data than the accountant department user, right? So this is what they mean. And then we say that in the external schema we can give that user a virtual or calculated view of data. So example will be like you have stored the date of birth of the user, and in the actual view of the data in the external view, you give the age of the user or age of the employee, right? By just like calculating it, it is really simple, like just count the number of years, right? Till today. Okay, so it is modifiable. This external schema we're talking about is modifiable according to the requirements. So if the accountant department wants to use some other data, he can always tell the DBA like change my schema, change my view, right? Okay, and then we have the conceptual schema, this is the second level of the DBMS, and it gives a complete description about the content of the database. So everything which you see as an Excel table, it's in this conceptual schema, or if you have seen any database till now, it is the conceptual schema you are saying. So DBA generally sees the database in this form, and external views are all based on this schema. So as I have told you, like DBA will manage the schemas for all the end users, right? External schemas. So it is consistent for most of the time. As I said, it can't be changed easily, right? Schema can't be changed easily. So that's it for this video, and I will meet you in the lecture 4 of the DBMS. Thanks for watching, and these notes you can download in the description. Okay.